Hi everyone, I hope you're well. Today we are talking about the words less and fewer, which are often confused even by native English speakers. People who have been speaking English their entire lives will say less when they should say fewer, and will say fewer when they should say less, all the time. And of course, people who are learning English often make the mistake of using the wrong word. We are going to start by talking about the word less. You can think about the word less as the opposite of the word more. It refers to a smaller amount. Less is also a measured amount. It refers to how much of something, but it isn't countable. The word fewer refers to a countable, something that can be counted amount. For example, I might say, there was less sun today on my backyard. I'm not going out and counting the rays of sun, but I know that less sun was shining down on my backyard, and so I can say, there was less sun today. Or I might say, I have less milk in my fridge than before I ate those cookies last night. I drank some of the milk with the cookies. I know I have less milk. I'm not going to go into my fridge and try to measure every milliliter of milk. I just know that I have less. Or I might say, I have less money in my wallet than I did before my wife's birthday, because I know that I spent some money during the day of my wife's birthday, and now I have less of it. I'm not going to go into my wallet and count out every bill and quantify exactly how much less it is, so I say, I have less. The word fewer refers to things that can be counted. For example, I might say the athlete was expecting more medals at the Olympics. She was awarded fewer medals than she expected. Or I might say, I have 2 fewer eggs in my carton than I had yesterday. I know that I cooked up some eggs yesterday and now I have 2 fewer eggs. Or I might say, I've been smoking less and I have fewer cigarettes. So I've taken part in the act of smoking less often, but because the number of cigarettes that I have are countable, I can say I have fewer cigarettes in my pack of cigarettes. Let's look at some other examples. There was less sunlight. We scored fewer goals. It took me less time to get to work. It took 7 fewer minutes for me to get to work. I have less work to do now that I've been promoted. I have fewer jobs to do now that I've been promoted. I have less money and fewer coins. I have less water and fewer bottles of water. I have less food and fewer apples. Again, the difference in all of these examples being that when I am using the word less, I'm referring to something that's measured, but I'm not able to count it, or I haven't counted it. I've decided not to in the context of the sentence that I'm using the word in. And when I'm using the word fewer, it is something that is obviously countable, and so I'm referring to a fewer number of that item. I hope these examples help you. I hope that you learned something today, and I also hope that you have a great day today. Enjoy the rest of it. Take care.